The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 463 of a daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Silver James Bond Edition playing cards from 3011. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. So, here we have the Silver Edition of the James Bond playing cards here, in that fully silver foiling tuck box there with some embossing there. So, it's fully silver there. It's more like a semi kind of gloss. It's more like a metallic, fully metallic silver there for the base of the tuck box with that foiling, and you feel the texture of the tuck box there. It says James Bond 007 playing cards there on the front with all that detail there. You got like the suits in each corner there, a different one there. On the side it says Orbis non-sufficient. Other side says 007, James Bond, and 311. And then on the top here, you got James Bond and 311, and the same thing on the other side with 311 and James Bond. On the bottom, you got 311 and Circuitrova. Then it says Premium Playing Cards, 311, then a little bit of copyright there. On the back, sneak peek of that back design was more silver there and that more embossing. And for the seal, it's not quite a square seal. Well, it's close because it has a little squiggle on the top and the bottom. Then it says 311 there, and the 007 in the middle, and it is that kind of black seal with the gold, like the silver chrome on top, and then on underneath the seal, I'm pretty sure it says Bond, James Bond. And now time to crack the card. So I'll just grab that one of our handy dandy card openers. Here, let's press down on the seal, which will re-grab that card opener. All right, and now let's open those up. Okay, now that that's open, on the tuck flap it says Orbis non-sufficient again, and there 11 there. On the tuck flaps, you got the 007 logo there on each of the tuck flaps. Now take the cards out of the box. And on the inside tuck box, it is just that matte black finish, so nothing too crazy. But it's just slightly different than the outside of the tuck box. So nothing too crazy on the inside there. Now that I took a look at that tuck box, I'm taking a look at the cards. And for the first card, I guess we're starting with little James Bond, kind of little 311 little ad card, kind of right there. The black and white colorway. And the same thing on the back. And then you got the little James Bond one. It talks a little bit, there's a little bit of information there. Corporate information. And so the ad card again. And now we get to the back design here. The fully silvered foiled back design there. So it's a white and silver colorway there for the design. And it is a mirror design with the standard white border. So there's definitely a lot going on. I don't know a ton about James Bond. But it says Secret Service sufficient, and then it says Orbit non-sufficient, and then you got the 311 and the James Bond there in the middle there with the 007 logo for that little circle design. And then you got all this crazy design here. So you got like the crown there, you got a diamond, a little martini glass, you got the watch, and then you got Circuit Trova, and then you got a little crown there at the top there. Then you got the nice fancy border, and then all that, by putting the light, you can see all that silver foiling there. And it is mirrored, so if you flip it over, same design in both directions. So fantastic back design there. And then for the cards you get with the deck, here we start with the first Joker. It's just Joker there. And then you got that more gold, silver foiling. Here you got that kind of circle design with the 007 logo in the middle. It's a little bit hard to see, but if I put it in the right light, you can see it there. And then you got one of each suit there, and then you got little martini glasses there. And the second Joker is an identical Joker, or two identical Jokers. Then we get to that custom Ace of Spades. Still more, lots of silver foiling there. Instead of nice big spade, you got 311 and the James Bond logo there. It says Ace of Spades. You got the 007 logo there, a diamond. It says Orbis not sufficient. And you got the little crown there and the little stem there. And then the rest of the cards, you got the custom like, numbers there in the corner. But then the rest of the cards are pretty standard, like nothing like too crazy going on. Then you got the quick cards there, which are like pretty standard, but slightly custom. So they got that, you can see they have silver foiling all over the quick cards. And they have more of a red kind of colorway to it there. And then they all have a little bit of like a James Bond themed item. So the Jack has a pen, the Queen has like a throwing star of some sort, and then the King has his iconic pistol. And you got the custom Ace of Diamonds there, which is like a little clock there, with more foiling. And then the diamonds are slightly custom, but still pretty standard looking. And they're like a brighter red colorway. And you got the core cards once again with that silver foiling and the red colorway. That's silver and red color. So the Jack has like a harpoon. The Queen has another style James Bond kind of like pistol, and so there's the King there. And the King also has another kind of like harpoon kind of thing there. And then you got the core cards once again, the same kind of colorway with the foiling and the red there. And they all have another weapon item. So the King has some kind of pool stick. The Queen has a little knife, and the Jack has a shotgun or a dart gun or something. And the rest of the clubs are slightly custom again, just pretty standard there. The custom ace of spades, the ace of clubs there, and it's kind of like a the sight of the gun sight there, or scope. And then you got the core cards for the hearts there, that same kind of color with the foiling and the red, and then the king and the queen have the pistol. I guess they all have pistols in their hand for all all the hearts, and then the rest of the hearts are pretty standard there. Nothing like too crazy going on there as well. And then that custom ace of ace of hearts here, which is that like not even like, reminds me of like a camera lens or something, like the shredder of a camera lens or something. But we have that. And now that we took a look at the cards, I guess we'll do a little bit of testing the handling. And they are the air cushion finish from the United States Plant Company. And so they will handle fantastic. But we'll test it out with that foiling because most of the cards have foiling on it. So we'll see how they handle. And I can say they definitely are slightly on the thicker side, but they're not too bad. Like there's like already breaking in immediately after like a couple springs. So that's not too bad. And then they fan fantastic. There you can see all the numbers there. Nice and smooth. They faro pretty nicely. Oops. And they look fantastic in a giant fan, that nice shiny silver. I like that it's silver because you mostly see gold, metallic ink a lot, and like foiling. Looks nice to see some silver being used. Well, so far they handle fantastic. They're definitely gonna have to, like any deck of cards is gonna have to be broken in for them to feel like 100%. But straight out of the box, they handle fantastic. They perform everything pretty well. No issues at all. And they spread fantastic. So I guess with that being said, once again, fantastic back design there, and that silver foiling looks stunning there. And the design of the cards are pretty like standard for like the faces. Like they're pretty standard. They're definitely slightly custom, and the core cards are definitely the custom part of the cards there with the different James Bond elements added into it and that foiling all over them. So pretty nice. Overall, fantastic deck from a 311. They always keep making more and more fantastic decks out there. So I guess with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. And this has been day 463 of a daily deck review. This has been the silver edition of the James Bond playing cards from 311. And I'm the Canadian Card Collector signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.